Whatever this does.
Yeah, say Mark. Say Mark loud.
Oh, Mark!
Okay.
Never mind. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Maya.
We're here, Nerd Word, interviewing about stress.
I hope the mic picks this up. Yeah,
Hopefully it'll
does.
my mic's not bad.
Okay.
How's life?
Life's okay. It's a little bit stressful because summer just ended, but we're good right now.
So stress. What do you feel about that? Like,
Well, I don't like stress because, it's stress. But I guess I'm coping because my semester's not that hard right now. But next semester, I'm very stressed about that.
what are your main sources of stress?
School. It's all school. It's all from school. It's all from work, homework, lessons, learning, all of it. That's literally where all my stress comes from.
Do you think the majority of the stress that comes from school, what causes that? The teachers, the work itself,
I think
social
it's just
life?
the work itself and then having to learn new things that I already learned, but then it gets harder and having to relearn those things over and over again and having to do the same things I did last year.
How do you feel about managing stress, and what do you think? Do you think you're good at that?
I think I do a good job about managing stress. I like to listen to music because it calms me down. And when I'm overly stressed, I usually take a break from whatever's stressing me out and try to calm down. Maybe I'll go for a walk, a run, I'll talk to somebody about it. So I think I do a pretty good job about managing stress.
About that music part, we had a previous guest who really liked Biba Doobie.
Who?
Whatever. Switch her up.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Which ones do you listen to that help you the most?
I don't know. Sometimes I actually just like putting on a random playlist I'll find on Spotify to see new music because I feel that new music that I don't know the lyrics to helps calm me down. I don't know why. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, it helps a lot. Do you think that that's along which of the things that you mentioned, like taking walks, listening to music, what helps you the absolute most if you had to choose one?
I think taking walks, especially in the nighttime, because when I take walks, I'll come around by school. I'll be able to look at the sky because I love looking at the colors in the night when it changes. It all just calms me down, my environment. I like taking walks most. Yeah.
Do you do that before or after you do your work?
So I'll start my work, and if I'm getting stressed, I'll step away from my computer, I'll step away from my work, I'll go outside, and then I'll walk around. If I'm still feeling a little nervous about it, I won't go back to it. I'll have to wait till the next day. I don't like to put myself back into stressful situations after calming myself down because I don't think it's good for my mental health.
Oh. How do you think you balance your work and all that stress? Obviously, at some point you have to go back to those things, but how do you think you balance that with just your everything that's going on in your life other than school?
I think I kind of try to put it away. For schoolwork that causes me stress, I'll put it off until I really need to do it. So I will try to not focus about it. All summer, I knew I was going to come back to school. I never talked about it once. Anytime anyone would talk to me about school, I tell them to go away, stop talking about it. I completely avoid it. Anything that would cause me stress.
So almost like a healthy form of procrastination.
Yes, a lot of procrastination.
But healthy, of course.
Yes, healthy, of course.
So, yeah, I think that's a very interesting thing, how you talked about how you'll put it away for an amount of time and then come back to it. Mm-hmm. Do you prioritize certain things when you're coming back to all the things? How do you list
Of course,
it?
yes. So if I say I have a project due in a week, and I'll put that first over something that's due in 2 months. Maybe I'll start the project that's due in 2 months, but I'll go straight to something that's due in 2 weeks. I will do it based on what I think is most important, and then I'll go to that first, and then I'll finish whatever else I need to do. But I might do more procrastination between the first thing I do and the second thing I do.
So something like exam season, how do you manage that?
With exam season, I'll start with whatever exam I have first. Usually I got no sleep because I will stay up all night, do all the work, I'll get like 3 hours of sleep, and then the next day,
3 hours?
yeah, 3 hours of sleep. I have to cram for the exam. I usually do a lot of cramming. I'll go to the library.
I don't want to spam you.
It probably isn't healthy, but I think it works best for me.
You know, like, statistically, you do better if you get more sleep and less study.
I know.
Like,
I know.
Schools and
That helps my
hospitals
brain.
is crazy.
But whatever is, like, right for you, just continue
Yeah.
doing whatever.
Also-
If you okay, to summarize, because we have to go back
Oh, yes.
after this, but
Plus,
if you had one piece of advice for your past self while you were in a stressed time, what would it be?
don't focus too much about it. It's important, yes, but it's not the most important thing you have to do. Like, your mental health is much more important than what you're doing.
I think that's a very wise piece of
That's
advice.
amazing.
And with that, I think we'll wrap up our nerd for today.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you. That was amazing.
Really awesome. Yeah.